defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever, before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang you. Game time. Game time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead, bro.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This one left for Lamar. There he goes, right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And it's still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
They pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10, and they're on the 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Line up the design keeper. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here we go. Warriors, 17, 19. Ready,
Play action now with Daniels. Rolling out to his left. Kens on one to Davison Williams. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Northwestern. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Running right with Mitchell. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Good, 5 yards on the run. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal at the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Come on, set, go.
Warren, and he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Ready, set.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Get up.
Running in after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Mitchell again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, but they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. I'm drawn up here for Lamar. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. This one sent up for Lamar. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for this. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense, will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
Work through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here.
Ready.
On the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Second down and 10. Daniels hits the slant. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Stretch the Eagles.
This plays a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The give here on second. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, that's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Oh, we're ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
There's it on.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. But instead, it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Play action now. Daniels vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Crack on 80.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. This one left for Lamar. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Quick toss headed left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This is cut at the 9. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big play sets them up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. One drawn up here for Lamar. And he gets in! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Riggs, Riggs. Ready.
This one left for Daniels. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Oh, he drops it, cuts it right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
What an effort run from start to finish, Kate. Didn't let a bit of contact knock him off course. In fact, that play had a whole extra life as he just kept on going.
Ready.
One drawn up here for Daniels. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Warrior 70.
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's good for us.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36. Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Come on. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Lamar. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This one set up for Daniels. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Hamilton. A loss of a yard. Brings up second
Dragon
and 11
60.
at the 14-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete to DK Metcalf. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
The give now to Mitchell. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect strip. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slayer, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
This one set up for Lamar. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar running again. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Read that nicely. He makes the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
One more, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Alfred, shut up!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, shot!
Another carry for him. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Hits the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Private SH
all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's metal frame corrodes. On the shake.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
6, Bronco 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lion. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dive play straight ahead. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Strike. Alert. 19. Truck. Ready.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cook Buffalo 18.
Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go now. Practice. Set. Hurt. Ready.
This one left for Daniels. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Sending them on the dive. Has room down the left sideline. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Left thing, nice. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. 19, 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels trying to push deep downfield. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers losing by 7. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go! Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
To throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70. Ready.
Warren here from the gun. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Deputy! Cougar 19! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Running back sent in motion. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Fields this at the 19. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Ready up!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. It's intercepted. That will do it. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. He's a dive up the middle. He's off to the races. It's inside the 10. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.